So here's a quick entertaining one, once again proving how so many gals have skeletons in their closet, and often guys don't find these things out until after they're married. And in this situation here, this guy obviously is not taking the situation too well. Title: Am I the a-hole for calling my wife a liar for getting plastic surgery and never telling me? Says, my wife and I have been married for 3 years, together for 3 before that. Smack! Near 3 years, just 3 years, and you got married? Come on, dude. She's about 14 weeks pregnant right now. The baby was planned. We're both very happy about it. Life is perfect. She wanted to share the news with her family in person. Her family doesn't live very close to us. She talks to them all the time, but we rarely see them. I never had that awkward cliche experience of her mom sitting down and showing me the embarrassing pictures of when she was younger. So a week ago, her parents came out to visit us, and this was going to be the perfect time to announce the news. She told them everyone was excited. Things were great. Later that same day, it was just the two of us and her mom started asking her about all the things that women talk about when the baby is coming. And one of those things was whether or not my wife plans to breastfeed. I'd be like, that's an unusual question. I already know the answer. She's planning to breastfeed. When she told her mom that her mom said, "Can you breastfeed even with those implants? How does that work?" He's like, excuse me? My head whipped around so fast. What implants? First time I've heard about any implants. My wife's face said it all. Eyes wide and silently shouting at her mom to be quiet. Well, I'm going to ask the obvious. How could he not tell? Was she his only girlfriend? I mean, well, some of us have seen both, and there's a difference. I'm a completely monogamous person now, a totally faithful man, but prior to marriage, I had touched my fair share of breasts, and I've always been able to spot the fakes. My own wife has fake boobs and I didn't know. I'm telling you that they're very nice, amazing even, but they don't look or feel fake whatsoever. They're a normal size, very full C, feel soft and natural to the touch, aren't unusually perky. I mean, she was 20 years old when we met, so perky boobs are expected to some extent. Yeah, they are, but still, there's a difference. I wasn't going to let it go. As soon as we were alone, I asked her about it. She admitted that yes, she got implants when she was 18 years old because she was so flat and had no confidence because of it. It's not something she wants people to know about, okay, but I'm not just somebody. So, yes, he has a right to know about these things. Okay, fair enough. But these are boobs, dude. It is not the end of the freaking world. But this makes the point that, I mean, we all have things in our past. Let's be honest here. But the gals do take it to a new level in terms of skeletons in the closet. And a guy, both parties, men and women, deserve to know all about each other's past. I'm absolutely make that clear. But boobs, it's not the end of the freaking world here. But we're not done yet. I asked her if she had any other work done, but wasn't expecting her to say anything else. She told me she also had a nose job too, and her cupid's bow reshaped. I've seen pictures of her as a kid and a preteen, but I realized that I don't think I've ever seen photos of her probably from 12 years old to 17. She got the nose job at 17. She refused to show me any pictures of what she looked like before those things. Okay, so now we can add a nose job to the list. Again, skeletons in the closet. I get it. You know, I mean, she's embarrassed. She doesn't want to show those pictures. She was the ugly duckling. She had the reconstructive surgery. If he found out that she was born a dude, then this guy absolutely has a right to lose it, to explode. But boob job, nose job, it is not the end of the freaking... There are way bigger things. I called her a liar. She lied to me. She pretended that everything about her, except her hair color, was all natural. She's hurt that I called her a liar. Am I the a-hole for calling my wife a liar for not divulging that she had plastic surgery? Well, I think you're an a-hole for losing your shit over something that, in my opinion, this is me, isn't the end of the freaking world here. Okay, she was an ugly duckling. She got the nose job fixed. She got the boob job. Obviously, she was pretty enough to attract you. You mentioned that you had, obviously, your share of girls. So, obviously, she was pretty enough to attract you. I don't see this as a huge deal. My problem is, well, my issue with the story is, proving the point, the skeletons in the closet, she still should have told him. But it's not the end of the world. Now, if there's other shit she's hiding, like she slept with 55 different dudes, or his best friend, or something like that, then he has the right to be pissed, obviously. Or other things, like she has massive credit card debt, or credit scores in the gutter, all these things that could really affect him. then he has a right to be pissed. But, and understandably, this guy can think, well, she didn't tell me that. What else is she not telling me? Fair enough. But let's just say, for argument's sake, it's just the boobs. It's just the nose job. That's it. It's not reason to get that bent out of shape about. Okay, I'm sure there's some things he's hiding by himself. So, but you can see here, guys, making the point of this video, they all have skeletons in the closet. And you gotta dig and do your homework on your girl. This is minor shit. So yeah, he's an a-hole for being mean to her about those things, in my opinion. If it's just those things. He has a right to be upset, fearing there's other shit going on. But if it's just a nose job and a boob job, that's small potatoes. And she's probably all the hotter for it. And of course, she doesn't want to show pictures when she's younger. She's probably that embarrassed. One could say she's deeply insecure. That could be a headache for him. But I think she's just really ashamed of how she looked. Maybe I'm in a particularly good mood this Monday morning and I'm being soft on the girls. But to me, this isn't that big a deal. But I'm also 45 years old. And believe me, if there is reason to get worked up, I would definitely be on his side. But I think this is just small potatoes in the grand scheme of things. That's just me.